trying to backstab as they go for the plants. Position still being watched. Still being stared at. He can't really make a move just yet, but as he swings into Pora, that's the opening kill for them. Spike down, Ascend with full control. The only thing that can potentially help Supermassive Blaze out, we got Izzy rotating in, Operator in hand, and of course the Seekers to reveal a couple of these players.
Brave the furthest forward. He's going to try and use a little bit of utility to try and hold them back, but the time has been ticking and they really haven't got much control whatsoever. The peek in is almost just debate as they also have Zeke alongside, and I wonder if they're just going to have to back out of this one. The clock too far gone, a solid flash at least to catch off another, but Zeke is just going ham. Izzy has to try and run away to save the Operator, and he should at least get one. No! Zeke actually hits that?
He even gets him in the end, man.
Come through it. Like, you telling me he's going to run through the Viper's Pit with an op? Like, that's a horrible spot to be in. I feel like Russ has to do everything, and he's going to just take so much damage. He runs into the Snakebite. Now, sure, he doesn't actually have 1 HP, but he almost has to try and find the player within this ultimate. And Russ, as said, he needs to do a lot, and that is the ult down.
That's going to be Zeke, stuck in the corner. The reveal won't quite catch him, but the fight, it gives away his position. He has to run down the clock. The Operator swinging in to take him down. Zeke is trying to avoid it, jumping up and down, and it actually works. Although the shot comes in from Izzy, the time is far too low. Ascend are up to 8.
He's an absolute...
Lost the sight, and again, it's going to have to be a retake with a man disadvantage.
I'm not too much of a believer in these at this stage. The Cosmic Divide has been in for an incredibly long time, but will it... Oh, okay. Starzo's just got walking across. He's been caught. It gave them something, but the rest of the players are a little bit far behind. Brave almost going in solo, and it still puts them with a disadvantage on this retake. Pora, he's been one of the shining lights for this squad so far. A second kill to give them a chance, but it's the 1 versus 1. It needs to be Russ, normally so good in these clutches, but not this time. It's Zeke with another Red Bull clutch, but who's surprised?
Well, we have seen Supermassive Blaze make some drastic changes. And so far, Tom, I think it's fair to say it has not worked out. 2 rounds at the halftime. This is going to be incredibly tough for them as they try to now make it work on the attack. Maybe we'll do it. A late lurk by Pora coming in through middle as they claim the site and now look for the plant, but in comes CNED. Gonna make it at least a little bit costly. There's absolutely no way that this player steps up above. He's challenged CNED and he's received exactly what you'd expect. Another CNED just keeps on going. 3 kills with the a tag into another, and this is getting scary with just 1 down below, trapped in. Russ needs to make something happen while Pora is making the short play, lurking out, trying to find space, but CNED picks up 4, a classic to close out the round, and a 5th on the board for the defenders. They shock darted it. They're going back to check their flank, and what are they going to find? They're going to find CNED, but in fact, they do find him. They take him down. This is a pretty good position to play from. Zeke jump spotting. I mean, he could even be taken down if the timing is right. 1 versus 1 on the site. Good damage. Turco delivers a 3rd kill of the round, though. He's not going to have the res online, but it is a 1v1, the best chance for Supermassive Blaze so far.
Yeah, by the looks of it as well, Bone Cold is out of stars. So for utility, he's not really going to have anything. It just comes down to the straight-up gunfight, which, well, you'd probably bank on Turco most of the time, and he is going to get the Red Bull clutch through. This is what we missed. Something of a rarity. We got a little bit of a battle coming between the 2 of them. Oh, good Nano Swarm. I think the heal might have actually kept him alive just long enough.
Great play by Pora. Yeah, from the start to the finish there. He even manages to finish off Bone Cold, not the player he was initially attempting to challenge. This is a fantastic opening. They're going to use that Killjoy lockdown to try and get in towards the site, but they're being pushed on. Oh no, still winning the duels as they go, but Killaz up on behind, able to come out of there with 2. The lockdown will still come into effect, but it gives them a man disadvantage as they come back in. Starzo even has a res to play with. Now, there's no one really readily available to pop a res on. He's already used his wall, so up in heaven, he can't get that player back online. The res is out of the round. This is where Supermassive Blaze need to turn up. He's actually resed him.
Oh, actually both players all within a second. Pora, he's going to find himself a 4th. And it's left on to Izzy. As said, it's been a little bit rough for him so far, but this time he will land the shot. The clutch coming through for Supermassive Blaze. But again, it's an incredibly close round.
And it's that
First contact made. Now they know it's on the deck, and it looks like they wanted to pick up the pace, maybe. And they... Ooh, the punish! punish from Zumba. What a great idea, and Bunny's just going to take the room. They have no respect, they do not care. They want this map as their own. keloqz is only good for one. Instantaneous trade for Zumba as they can start working towards the site. You can see the pressure now starting to mount. The divide going to come through, and G2's vision, their assumptions are all they're going to have left now.
Man advantage for F4Q as well. Look at this, going to flash through this wall. It's perfect there. Look at that response. KoldamEnter actually finds 2 in response. Nukkye finds 2 as well. G2 somehow flipped that back in their favor, Lauren. What a retake.
Look, I'd love to say that was the op. It wasn't. I mean, playing a dangerous game, but he spotted 1, and it's actually 5k in the meantime to find KoldamEnter. But the trades come through effectively enough that it's kind of negated that presence, but the problem is Athena's been caught in this battle in Shower. All the kills have been kind of around it almost.
So that's all the way over in Cubby actually, where keloqz and Nukkye are now able to find their way in. Zumba now walking, going to catch this audio cue as well, and he's going to hear both. So now, a decent idea at least. I'm not entirely sure what Bunny's still looking at, because everybody should be accounted for here on the side of F4Q.
Unless they're paranoid about one player, they heard 2 steps. Yeah, this could be a problem. Zumba's timing now gets it. That's great news for F4Q here, because G2 now, at least on even playing field. With the time, though, ticking in their side. Bunny can now adjust that attention and come back through. It's keloqz towards the site. 2 stacked towards long. keloqz does get the isolated fight on Bunny. No trade potential coming through. Esperanza gets punished by Mixwell, and there goes Zumba. G2, they're not dead yet. They are clinging on to life.
Honest in the early rounds, which was completely absent on a sense, so...
Yep. Well, I like the concepts that G2 are coming out with. I like a lot of the ideas, but Seek is coming through. It's a crunch. It's going to be a TP crunch off the back of Showers. There's the flash. They are so blind here, and KoldamEnter and Mixwell on the punish. It's 5k to try and hold on. He's got nothing left to fight with. Athena finally comes around, but look at the damage now done. And now the late TP bunnies come through.
No way.
KoldamEnter out of nowhere. And now Athena is running for his life. It's a 1v2, and G2 had no right, absolutely no right. They've been in the lab, they've been working out these little set pieces, they've been finding those timings and everything they want. But now Athena gets spike planted. There it is, so maybe. Let's see what he does with this. He has room to push CT if he wants to, which is what I think he's going to do. He's trying to get ahead of expectation, and I really think it's a good idea. But they're close together. It's not a one and done. They should be within trading distance. He peeks the first. He gets the second! Athena! That's a Red Bull clutch and a half. Remember that one, because that could have... Dude, he's playing so patiently. 2 players in front, he's going to see 1. First player spotted, dink, headshot down, but there's the secondary swing of over. Great work with the supports here. Cavalry's arrived, and once again, it is going to be the likes of Zumba, who was great last round, held his nerve late. Flash comes in, but good work from Avova. There's the trade outs. keloqz has made it across, finally! And what a way to make his entrance.
Perfect. Again, Avova just has to buy some time for the flash to come through from KoldamEnter. It's perfectly timed. Actually, Athena going to be spotted as well here. Last player noted. Has his turret, but again, G2 just need to play distance on this. No real reason to even risk taking this 2v1 on site. Athena, again, all this time being eaten up. He has to clear out all these close angles now. Swing through from help. keloqz going to take first contact, but Athena absolutely drops him. KoldamEnter creeping, he has to check that defuse now, and actually, KoldamEnter a little ahead of the curve, and we'll give that on a silver platter to Athena.
Couple of these rounds, Sit for a couple of seconds. Now there, Athena. What a guy, what a teammate, and oh no, what a death. Bunny's still alive. Oh, he's gonna post it. keloqz just gets out, but only to be spotted by Zumba. It's still game on. Mixwell, Avova, where you at? You're in the sights of Bunny, who's read you like a book, and now Mixwell called upon, the man of experience, and maybe, just maybe, the man of the hour finds 3.
Mixwell coming up huge for G2. The alarm bot in sewers, so this is when we'd expect G2 to at least greet this execution.
Here it goes, Bunny gonna lead on in. There's with divide. Great work from Bunny. Just gap closing. Avova had no idea someone could be that far up that fast. And again, this punishment is gonna start hurting here. Goldamenta has to respect part of this. Bunny still looking to try and further aggress as they're gonna have to fall off for now.
I've got your trail.
And Zumba actually catching keloqz, but interesting trade.
Yeah, it comes through. Zumba will get wallbang, but F4Q had to reset towards long. The plant in the open here, lots for G2 to kind of overcome, at least. Actually, the Nano Swarm actually stopping the push from Goldamenta, but F4Q are peeking this. Nuki's found 4 kills somewhere along the way. 5K, last man standing, and planted for him. Finds the first. He's sticking it.
No, he's come off it. He just got it halfway, 8 HP. 5K has to play this perfectly. He's just going to dip back in. He's baited it out. Nuki, have you got enough time? I don't know if you do. It's down to the wire.
No way.
Got to come up with branding. It's very important. For now, not finding much with it. They've been looking for those opportunities. None really to lean on toward, but it stays, you know, building towards this A piece. And there's Bunny, and there goes Bunny.
I was going to say Bunny potentially able to get himself into a position where he can make use of the showstopper, but before that's even a possibility. Again, now Spike will be planted comfortably.
Spike planted.
keloqz still looking to progress forwards and stop any chance of this retake coming through. Finds his third on the round. The flash is perfect. He's going to keep charging. The fourth now. keloqz finding his feet here, and Zumba way away actually in G2 spawn here, just looking for an exit. I don't think he'll find one unless the Rover's feeling generous.
And again, I will always give credit to just nice, clean anti-ecos, keeping everything ticking. No rifles lost, no sit for a couple of seconds. Get out of there, Athena. What a guy, what a teammate, and oh no, what a death. Bunny's still alive. Oh, he's gonna post it. keloqz just gets out, but only to be spotted by Zumba. It's still game on. Mixwell, Avovo, where you at? You're in the sights of Bunny, who's read you like a book, and now Mixwell called upon, the man of experience, and maybe, just maybe, the man of the hour finds 3.
Mixwell coming up huge for G2. The alarm bot in sewers, so this is when we'd expect G2 to at least greet this execution.
Here it goes, Bunny gonna lead on in. There's with Divide, great work from Bunny, just gap closing. Avova had no idea someone could be that far up that fast. And again, this punishment is gonna start hurting here. Goldamenta has to respect part of this. Bunny still looking to try and further aggress as they're gonna have to fall off for now.
I've got your trail.
And Zumba actually catching keloqz, but interesting trade.
Yeah, it comes through. Zumba will get wallbang, but F4Q had to reset towards long. The plant in the open here, lots for G2 to kind of overcome, at least. Actually, the Nano Swarm actually stopping the push from Goldamenta, but F4Q are peeking this. Nuki's found 4 kills somewhere along the way. 5K, last man standing, and planted for him. Finds the first. He's sticking it.
No, he's come off it. He just got it halfway, 8 HP. 5K has to play this perfectly. He's just going to dip back in. He's baited it out. Nuki, have you got enough time? I don't know if you do. It's down to the wire.
No way.
Got to come up with branding. It's very important. For now, not finding much with it. They've been looking for those opportunities. None really to lean on toward, but it stays, you know, building towards this A piece. And there's Bunny, and there goes Bunny.
I was going to say Bunny potentially able to get himself into a position where he can make use of the showstopper, but before that's even a possibility. Again, now Spike will be planted comfortably.
Spike planted.
keloqz still looking to progress forwards and stop any chance of this retake coming through. Finds his third on the round. The flash is perfect. He's going to keep charging. The fourth now. keloqz finding his feet here, and Zumba way away actually in G2 spawn here, just looking for an exit. I don't think he'll find one unless the Rover's feeling generous.
And again, I will always give credit to just nice, clean anti-ecos, keeping everything ticking. No rifles lost, no.
Steel feeling a bit of pressure again. Remember, for Avant Liberty, they don't have a ton as far as weaponry goes, but that seems to be exactly what they need at this moment as they find themselves at a slight advantage, but an advantage nonetheless. They have managed to get onto the site. You're going to have 3 members of 100 Thieves starting to fight back for the retake. No ultimates, but Asuna does have an operator in hand.
I'm like, he's going to take this solo stairs operator into sight. How ballsy, but he's waiting for the team. It looks like he's got the pistol out for now. He's just going to be distraction, maybe dash out, cloud burst, and let the team on that highway side get right in. Oh my god, this is so tense right now. Good Havan, pull back another round.
Asuna playing on the other side of smoke, slowly works his way forward onto the cloud versus Hiko. And Ethan Wait on the other side.
Oh my word. Here we
Spike
go.
continuing to tick away.
Still got quite a bit of time.
Ethan doing, yep. Decent amount of view to left as well. Asuna goes in. Asuna gets dropped from the skies, but Ethan for 3. Looking for the last one in the back of the side. He gets 4.
my God.
They get the defuse. 100 Thieves at 7.
One of the grossest snap transfers I've ever seen. Through a box, knew it was going to be big.
I like this from 100 Thieves, really, right? Like, understand there's not a lot of room to work with cut. Oh my gosh, Ethan swings around the corner. Left, right, good night, and op shot to the face takes him down. Not able to land the second, as the Aussie has to back up. Oh my goodness, forget it. He hit it. Xian's going to get in on the action as well. Is there only 2 members remaining from 100 Thieves? Asuna, he's got something cooking.
He saw it. He saw it. Yep. Just the edge of the weaponry there on the doorway. Asuna pushing forward, and that's going to be a shot from Meeson to take him down. 1v2 for Hiko, 15 HP.
How many times has Hiko been in situations
He's got
like
2 shot
this?
guards, my man.
Situations just like this. In a 1vx, low health, he's got some utility, and he makes magic happen. Once again, this time on the international stage, does he have it in him? Does that gene work here in Berlin? You've got the 2 members of Havan Liberty creeping their way forward. Hiko's good for 1. The 1v1, he's gonna get info. The tap's not there, he hasn't even gotten it to have. Hiko going in,
Oh my God!
Hiko lands it, baby! Spencer Martin does it again! A Red Bull clutch for 100 Thieves!
The 3rd map coming into this, so I am excited to see if they can continue this momentum. They got a long way to go. They got to surpass the 8 rounds, 100 Thieves, and keep it rolling.
Oh, they do have a long way to go. They're giving Asuna
That's a good start.
Yep, they're giving Asuna and 100 Thieves a bit of their own medicine. Xian showing anything you can do, I can do better. He opens up, he's able to get 2. Now they've got so much room to work with on A, right? 100 Thieves have to back up. That's not safe. You've also got a little bit of presence towards Belong coming out of Meeson.
Get out of here.
That's big.
That area just like Reyna's playground. You get a dismiss, you got so many corners to play with, and Xion knows how to use it very, very well with the Ghost. A 3rd one of the round, looking for a possible ace. That's the 4th, Doug. Can he sink the last shot on Hiko?
35 health.
Tell me he's gonna just Indiana Jones this.
Oh, he spotted him.
Jig is up.
He was like running for his life. Get me out of here as soon as you can. Meeson's flanking around as well, but are they even going to give him the pleasure to get that last kill? Xian looking for it, dancing around it. Somebody give it to him. No, bad guy Plets takes the ace away. But a big round win for